Alrighty, guys, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back here to another live stream, my friends. I hope everyone is doing good. Got quite the risk out there today. If you probably have heard, got ourselves a high risk today. Pretty big threat for severe weather overall. So we're going to need to be extra weather aware today out there, especially in Oklahoma and portions of Kansas. Like I said, we got ourselves a pretty big threat going on. Now, if you hear a vacuum in the background, my sister-in-law is cleaning out the car, so I don't know if you can hear that or not. Let's hope not, but, but just if you hear that noise back there, you'll know what's going on. But yeah, like I said, we've got a pretty big day ahead of us today. Unfortunately, we got ourselves a high risk. Like I said, the last one we had was March 31st, I believe, of 2023. So it's been a little over a year since we've had a high risk. Definitely a very active day is expected for today. We'll actually go over the SPC real quickly. I do want to bring you all over there. So let's go ahead and hop you guys over to the SPC real quickly. So this is, like I said, they put some strong wording today because today's supposed to be a pretty big risk. So obviously, like I said, we have a level 5 out of 5. Actually, I need to change that. Hold on one second. Let me go ahead and change that real quickly so we can get that up to date for you. There you go. Yeah, we haven't used that one quite often. But yeah, so we got a level 5 out of 5, guys. A high risk out there for portions of Oklahoma and portions of southern Kansas. Pretty big day is expected today. If you guys are really across the orange, red, and pink, you guys need to be extra weather aware today. So make sure you guys, are obviously ready to go if there's a warning that gets issued or whatever. Like I said, because there's going to be a lot of warnings today. There's already been quite a few of them, and we're just starting to get closer to the main mess here. So we'll definitely need to be watching this very, very closely. So yeah, tornado probability, they put a 30% chance. It's not too often you see that, a 30% chance for tornadoes. So basically every 25 miles. So we'll go ahead and use this for an example. So basically out there, let's just say you live in Oklahoma City, right? So say within 25 miles of Oklahoma City, there is a 30% chance that there is, like I said, there's a 30% chance that we could have a tornado dropping within 25 miles of Oklahoma City. So, like I said, a 30% chance, that's a pretty good probability, unfortunately. So yeah, really high shot for tornadoes today up there in Oklahoma and Kansas. We'll look at the reading, or the wording, I should say, here in a few minutes. It's a little concerning from the Storm Prediction Center. Damaging winds also 45%. We could see winds, 80 plus. Look at this, EF3 plus. Long track tornadoes. So it's very large hail and severe thunderstorm gusts is expected parts of South Central Plains afternoon this evening. A regional outbreak of severe weather. Multiple intense EF3 plus long track tornadoes. That is pretty strong wording overall, so that's a little concerning to us. But yeah, also hail is also there at a 45%. So we really have, like I said, a high risk for what? Both hail. Pretty sure hail that might be a moderate high risk, or a moderate hail risk is what I meant to say. I don't know if isn't it 45? Moderate. Hold on, I'm second guessing myself. So it's marginal, slight, enhanced. So it should be moderate, 45. Hail is also 40, damaging winds also 45. Yeah, but tornadoes, the 30%, that's a high risk. So the tornado threat is what gives us that. But yeah, so definitely pretty interesting. I also do want to bring you guys over here to, let's see here. Yeah, look at this. Major severe weather outbreak forecast today or tonight. That's on the SPC's page here. But I really want to show you guys that PDS tornado watch that they issued. They put a PDS tornado watch. Look at this. The probability of 2 or more tornadoes happening in the watch area is unfortunately a 95% probability. So they're saying that there's a 95% chance that we could have 2 or more tornadoes in that watch area. Wow. And look at this. This is also really kind of concerning as well. The probability of EF2 plus tornadoes is actually also about a 90% chance. So that itself is pretty crazy. Damaging winds, let's see here, 70% chance probability. I think it's 10 or more damaging wind gusts of 60 miles an hour. 10 or more damaging wind gusts of 70, I believe, is at 60%. Hail risk 80%, and hail 2 inches in diameter is 80% as well. So, yeah, pretty crazy. So yeah, PDS, like I said, stands for particularly dangerous situation. I always used to say that PDS stands for please don't scream. That's just me being stupid. But yeah, like I said, I get it's a pretty active day, and I get it's a little nerve-wracking out there today. But like I said, guys, we'll get you through it. We'll get you all through this. It is going to be a pretty nasty day, unfortunately. Let's see here. Okay, so we do have a couple tornado warnings going off right now, or a tornado warning. I think we just got the one. Yeah, so we got one tornado warning up here in Kansas. We're mostly going to be focusing on these tornado warnings today because, like I said, there's probably going to be quite a few of them overall. So we got ourselves a tornado warning for Larned, maybe? We got ourselves Radium, and Seaward. You guys are inside of a tornado warning here. Also for 2-inch hail. So not only is there a tornado on that potential, or not only a tornado potential on that storm, but yeah, also 2-inch hail in diameter. It definitely seems to be a possibility. So got to really watch out there for the large hail on that storm there. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of these guys are warned for 70-mile-an-hour winds out there, too. That's in central Kansas, by the way, y'all. Got a couple other ones, 60 and 1.5-inch hail, quarter hail, and winds less than 60, so that's good. That's good. South Dakota, we got one up there for 1.25-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. But, yeah, these ones up here towards western Oklahoma, these are the ones we got to really watch out there for over the next little bit. So I tell you what, we're going to hop over to models, guys. I do want to take a look at the models with y'all. We're going to take a look and see kind of what's going on here. Let's go ahead and let's bring up this view here. So as we work our way down in time later on this afternoon and evening, you can just see a long line of just supercells that we'll be developing here today. Going in from this afternoon into this evening, just a really long line of supercells. We're talking, like I said, some damaging winds, really strong winds. We are talking, like I said, multiple tornadoes in that region there, and also very, very large hail overall. So, yeah, definitely is a little concerning there. So we'll definitely need to watch out there for that. This will continue down in time throughout the night. So as we approach 8 o'clock Eastern or 7 Central, we should be somewhere around this with a long line of storms going straight through eastern Nebraska, through basically central and eastern Kansas, and even still out there towards Oklahoma. So as we work way over here towards, let's see here. Wow, look at that. Turned into a big line there. So right as we approach 11 p.m., almost midnight here, this line's still going to be going pretty strong from what it looks like. I was actually talking to a buddy of mine. This is my opinion. I think we might be in the concern for a derecho type of event here. Because, what it's looking like is just a long line track of damaging winds, large hail, and tornadoes. But yeah, just a really large line rolling through for several hours. That's my opinion. I think we might have a possible derecho on our hands here with this system overall. It's going to be a very long tracked system, as you're gonna find out here. So yeah, then we continue further down in time. I mean, look at that. That thing just is quite a beast there. Like I said, this will also go through Missouri, Kansas City area right around 11 p.m. 11 p.m. Central, midnight Eastern. Let's see here, heading out there by possibly near Oklahoma City. I'm not too confident on that because the thing is that, like I said, we're already starting to get some storms nearby. The models, to the west, we got some out here right now. In which, like I said, I think we might get them earlier, to be honest with you. I mean, obviously throughout today, afternoon, evening, we need to be weather aware all day long across these regions here. Now, the good news is that once you get this line, guys, once that line passes through, like I said, the odds of you getting severe weather after this is very slim because, we start to introduce stability back in the atmosphere. And speaking of stability, we look at the instability, and there is a lot of energy available out there. I mean, the models, they're kind of talking anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 joules per kilogram, in some pockets over 4,000. Really, you only need 1,000 for some storms to get organized and severe. I mean, sometimes less than 1,000 joules per kilogram. Typically over 1,000 is kind of where you look for. Yeah, this event we're talking 2, upwards of 3, nearly 4,000 joules per kilogram in some areas. So we are up there in some really high instability. So that in itself is a little bit concerning. Now, our lower level winds here for this event is also a little concerning. We have about 40, 50 knot lower level winds, northerlies here. So that will allow for the potential for those tornadoes. Lower level winds is very important for tornadoes because it helps get that lower level spin starting. Because what happens is that these winds, they gradually increase in speed and wind direction as they go up in altitude. So, for example, here, we take a look at the lower levels, and if we take a look at our mid-level atmosphere, you can see that the winds, they do slightly change kind of more to the northeast. So, basically, the higher we go up, the winds are changing directions as well as they are increasing in wind speeds. So, because of that wind speed and wind direction increase, that allows for lower level rotation to start to kick off there in the atmosphere. So that's going to be kind of a problem. So like I said, we have all of that instability, and we have those winds that are churning as you go up in the atmosphere there. So yeah, that's where the ingredients are in place, and that's why we have such a big threat for today, is because we have a high end instability as well as a very decent kinematic field today regarding our wind shear. Let's see. What am I thinking about in the Lincoln, Nebraska? So Lincoln, y'all are not in the enhanced risk. You're kind of on the edge of the enhanced risk. You definitely want to be weather aware today overall. But the main threat, obviously, is going to be across the red and especially the pink there. That's our greatest probabilities. But yeah, no, definitely in the enhanced risk. Still a pretty decent severe weather threat. I would watch out there for it. Even slight risk. I mean, shoot, any color here that's except for the light green. I mean, we're talking basically dark green, especially the yellow, orange, red, and pink. Those are our severe weather areas for today. And basically, they just get greater probability and more severity overall. So, the more we get towards that pink, which, like I said, the pink, that's the biggest concern there. Let's see here. Princess, we're just gonna focus on today right now. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about Wednesday quite yet. Like I said, we got ourselves next couple of days worth of severe weather. I mean, I'd have to really dive into, like I said, the models and stuff like that. We're just gonna focus on one day at a time, my friend. We're just gonna take it one day at a time. Let's see here. Games are my name. What's up, dude? Hope you're doing all right, man. Saying, what's up, NW16? Haven't watched you streams in a while. Let's see here. There should be a tornado watch for the Wichita area in Kansas. I think there's already one issued, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we already got all of our watches out there. Let's see here. So Wichita, yep, you guys are already in that PDS tornado watch, actually. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, you got a PDS tornado watch out there. Pretty high end from what the watch was looking like. Let's see. What about Springfield, Missouri? Yeah, you guys are in the enhanced level 3 threat. Once again, we need to be weather aware out here. It's probably going to be pretty late by the time you get your storms, I'm thinking, honestly. Let's see. What's up, Sewing? Hope you're doing good. But yeah, so definitely need to be watching out there for it. So let's go do a little bit of a radar sweep here. So yeah, you can really see that line starting to develop. We have a storm out there by Woodward and Moreland. This one is a tour possible tag, 1.75-inch hail, which is golf ball hail. 60-mile-per-hour wind gust possible on that storm. We have one to the south out there by Camargo, I think it is. Yeah, Camargo, which this also includes portions of 283, Highway 283, and Highway 34. 1.25 half-dollar size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts on that guy. Kicking off out there. Let's see here. Out by Kansas, we got Great Bend here. You guys are in for 70-mile-an-hour winds. 1.75-inch hail, golf ball size. There's a tour possible behind that as well. So, yeah, definitely need to watch out for those. Let's see, quarter hail. Winds less than 50, which is not bad. Not too crazy. Same thing for this one. Let's see here. Not really. Yeah, I mean, those severe thunderstorms, you just stay away from windows and you'll be fine. We got one up in South Dakota, northwestern side. This is near maybe rural areas, just east of Faith, west of Dupree. This is for 1.25-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Do I think it'll weaken by the time it gets here? So, yeah, I mean, obviously it is expected to lose a bit of strength by the time it reaches you. But, like I said, it's still a decent threat. I mean, it's still something that you should watch out for. Like I said, we do have a high risk there, but that's to your west. And this line will weaken as it does get to Springfield, but it's still going to be well in severe limits. So it's still going to be a potentially damaging storm by the time it reaches you. So, shouldn't let your guard down. Let's see here. Jordan, we're just going to focus on today, man. Yeah, we're going to take this one day at a time. Obviously, today's a really big day. We got a high risk today, so we need to be extra weather aware. Let's see here. What's up, Roby? Hope you're doing good. Glad to have you here. But yeah, so let's actually hop to sat view. I do want to take a look at the satellite and see what we got going on out there. It's definitely always pretty neat to see the satellite activity here. You know what? I'm just going to bring it over here. Why not? Let's just bring it over this way. We're going to open up sub-regional, and we're going to grab a view. Wow, look at that. Holy cow. Okay, we're going to turn on true color. We're going to make that look as, basically the visible view. Wow, look at that thing. Just develop, man. That is just definitely, look at that line that develops there. That is, that's something else, man. Let's see here. Wind shear and our instability. Oh, yeah, look at that. There's a lot, this big pool of instability over this whole area here. I mean, it's just, all of that. It's just filled with a lot of unstable air. So it's really going into that environment there. Let's see here. Yeah, so we'll definitely watch out for that. Let's see. Let's take a look at the, I'm going to turn that off there for a minute. Let's take a look at the lightning activity on these guys. Yeah, watch this. So each one of those things is a lightning strike. You really start to see that starting to grow and starting to point its way down here. Quite a line there. Quite a line there. Let's see here. Pull up the lower level water vapor there as well. Got a warning for Tennessee up there. Yeah, I saw we had a tornado warning a little bit ago up in Tennessee. I wasn't able to go live at that point, but I think it just stayed radar indicated. Pretty sure. Speaking of, let's go and bring this back up here. Go ahead and bring up our main radar here, y'all. Getting lots of reports of hail already up in Kansas. We're reporting anywhere from 1 inch to golf ball size. Multiple reports of golf ball hail. Yeah, a lot of reports out there of golf ball hail. But yeah, I mean, you can see where the high risk is today. I overlaid the SPC outlook here so we can actually see that. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and load up our KVNX radar here. And we're going to take a look at to see what's going on with those storms out there. So yeah, the high risk area right now is not seeing any storms right now. I think we do have some cams we could pull up today. Yeah, we do got some Oklahoma cameras, especially out there in Oklahoma City we're going to be working with today. Let's try one to the west. I think we have some... let's see. We might have one that's near the area here. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's actually go ahead and full screen that there. It's kind of hard for you guys to see that, honestly. Here, let's do it this way. There you go. Nice. Yeah, so there you go. So that's actually out there, I can't speak, in western Oklahoma there. So we'll get some nice views, especially as it gets closer to OKC here. That's when we're going to really start to notice some things popping up there. Yeah, we're going to really start to notice storms and stuff like that developing. But yeah, if you look at the distance there, you can actually see there's a lot of that cumulus going on. And let's see here. I might as well actually bring up our dual panel display. Hold on a minute, y'all. Go ahead and throw this over here. And all right, yeah, let's go and bring up our 2-cam display here. That might be pretty nice to look at there. We'll go ahead and full screen that. Oh, didn't want to do all that now. There we go. That should be good for now. That way we can actually see what's going on there. Let's see. Hasn't really raining here in the valley yet. It feels really humid. Yeah, that's your northerly carry of moisture from the Gulf. Yeah, it's just really flooding up. All right, Great Bend, Kansas. Got reports of 54 mile-per-hour winds. It's not considered severe. We got one down here in southern Nebraska, too, out by Franklin and, what is that, Riverton. Got reports of 64 mile-per-hour winds, so that's that. So we are starting to get some wind gusts, too. But yeah, mostly so far, the hail has been very present with these storms overall. Let's go and hop to velocity here. We're going to do a bit of a velocity check here. Let's grab KDDC radar in Dodge City, Kansas. We'll go and see what's going on there with those storms. Check for any rotation. Don't see any. Okay. Yeah, it just seems like a bit of a hail threat right now. Quarter hail on that one, nothing too wild. Yeah, if you're in a quarter hail warning, just stay away from windows, and things will work out. Like I said, once again, guys, I get today's a big day, and there's a lot of worry out there, but we'll keep an eye on it. Like I said, it's definitely something you shouldn't freak out about. Just got a considerable severe warning somewhere. I'm gonna wait a second to see where that pops up. What's up, Scott? Do I think the instability will be very low for where I live? What up in? Weren't you in Missouri? Up there toward Springfield? I think the models. Here, I'm gonna have to hop back then to look at this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back here to look at that. Hold on one second. No, there's still gonna be a good amount of instability. I reckon between 1,500 and 2,000 joules per kilogram. Given wrap model. NAM also in agreement. Yeah, models are in pretty fair agreement right now. But it has this big pocket there of instability, like over 4,000, nearly 5,000 joules per kilogram in some areas, which that's just something else, man, I tell you. Like, wow. Yeah, I mean, that is definitely a good amount of unstable air still. Was today over predicted? Like I said, the event's barely started, my friend. From what I can see, it's definitely really picking up, though. Like I said, we haven't hit the greatest tornado probability area yet. So we're just starting to get into moderate risk right now. You can see those storms rolling through. I mean, we're just starting to get in that moderate, which, like I said, this is going to be working its way to the east here.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Speak of the devil. Just happens, man. Where's that for? Radar indicated up there in Nebraska, actually. Oh, there it is. Right next to the radar site. I feel like we looked at this one a minute ago. I feel like we did. Let's see. Oh, wow. Maybe not. Wow, dude. That's got an impressive TVS on it. A tornadic vortex signature. Has a bit of rotation on that guy. Here, let's bring back up that camera for you guys there.
A new tornado warning.
Holy cow, another one. I feel like you jinxed us, Pack. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on both of those. Those look pretty... that's some pretty strong rotation. Okay, so we got a tornado warning once again, y'all, in South Nebraska. That's out there by St. Stephens, Lawrence, and Rosemont. Make sure you guys are in your shelters. We also just got a new tornado warning up in Tennessee whenever that pops up on my list here. Nope, there it is. For DeKalb in White County, Tennessee. Let's take a look and see where this tornado warning is at here. Yeah, this is the second one I've seen today up in Tennessee. There might have been more, but I've seen two of them. So, there apparently there's a tornado environment up in Tennessee as well. So, gonna have to watch out for that. Anyways, hopefully we'll get hopefully that radar scan comes through. It's going to refresh that. There we go. Yeah, so that's out there by Smithville, where that rotation's located up in Tennessee, west of Smithville. Sorry, that's where that rotation's at. So that's out there just shy to the east of Nashville. So that's another area we're going to need to watch. You know what? I tell you what, we're gonna bring up second radar here. We're going to open up two programs. We're going to have one of them we're going to keep that one on Tennessee, and we're going to bring this one up to Nebraska. That way we can monitor both of them. Wow, look at that line already, man. Things already packing a punch, it looks like. Holy cow. But yeah, we got St. Stephens, Lawrence, and Rosemont. Let's see. Tornado radar indicator rotation moving northeast at 45. Northeast at 45. It's got quite a hook on it. Look at that. Wow, dude. That wouldn't be surprising if that thing's getting ready to drop, if it's not already. Whoa. Yeah, that is some tight rotation, y'all. That is definitely pretty tight. So that's tracking relatively northeastward, heading towards the area near St. Stephens and Lawrence in southern Nebraska. Yeah, you guys got to be in your safe spot there. Thanks for giving me some comfort. No problem, man. That's the point here, is to help keep y'all weatherware, and obviously not worried. I mean, I get it's a little worrisome, but like I said, we'll be here to help as much as I can. Is the cap in Dallas-Fort Worth going to stay strong or break? Kind of nervous. Let's see here. I don't think Dallas. Yeah, Dallas is in a marginal, I'm pretty sure. Here, let's bring up this guy. So yeah, Dallas. Let's go ahead and close that radar there. So yeah, Dallas is in a level 1 threat. Like I said, the odds of you getting severe weather is pretty low. So I wouldn't worry about it. You should be good. But like I said, obviously, your chances still aren't zero regarding severe weather. I mean, like I said, we have a 2% tornado threat, which is very low. So don't worry yourself over it. Damaging winds 5% and hail 5%. So I mean, we got a level 1. We do got a shot for maybe a couple strong 2 severe storms, but like I said, regarding overall, it's probably not going to be anything like super crazy out there. Yeah, the areas we got to really watch out for is just to your north, overall, by like Oklahoma and stuff like that. Okay, let's see. Latest signature might have weakened a bit. A little bit of weakened. Didn't see any CC on that. No debris signature. It's been pretty bland. We had a nice hook on that though. I mean, look at that. Nice hook echo a bit ago. Gonna put my glasses because all these monitors strain my eyes, so that's why I wear them. But yeah, look at that. So it does look like that that velocity signature did decrease a bit, which is good. But like I said, they're definitely known to recycle and kick back up very quickly. So I wouldn't ignore it. Whoa. Okay, we just got reports of 2-inch hail out there south of Nashville, Tennessee. Wow. Look at that. So that's out there. That's out there near College Grove, Tennessee, which is just south of Nashville. Let's see here. That is, 2-inch hail. That's larger than golf ball size hail, guys. And I think that's a marginal. Seems like Tennessee might be overperforming a bit. Let's see here. Yeah, Smithville tornado warning there. So heads up towards Smithville, Tennessee. Y'all are in a tornado warning. Actually, I'd definitely be in your shelter there. We got that rotation right nearby. Let's see here. What's up, Robert? Saying hello, sir. How are you today? I'm doing okay. Let's see, just got in the live. How is Springfield, Missouri for weather today, tomorrow? You're not the only one from Springfield, my friend, but it's good to see you're being a weather aware. So yeah, we got an enhanced risk today, my friend. Got ourselves a level 3.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Oh, new tornado warning. Okay, we'll look at that in a second. Yeah, but obviously Springfield, we got a level 3 enhanced risk today. So you're not in the greatest level, but you're still kind of in a decent severe weather threat. Your threat's going to be later on tonight and this evening. So it's going to mostly be a nighttime event from what it looks like. But yeah, you'll definitely keep an eye out there for it, my friend. It's gonna be something we need to watch. Let's see. So what is that an extension? It looks to me like an extension they added here. Let's see. Yeah, let's hop back over here to this view. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Well, there you go. Yeah, so we got a tornado warning there for St. Stephens, Nebraska, Lawrence, and Rosemont. Kind of keeping a close eye on this little guy here. So we had like I said, we have ourselves a little bit of rotation there. Seems to be bleeding off a bit, but like I said, they can recycle quick. We still got a
tornado warning has been upgraded.
Holy cow! Oh, the Tennessee one went confirmed. Holy cow! But yeah, we still got a pretty nice hook echo on that. Let's hop back to Tennessee. Apparently, holy cow, man! Wow. Is that out by Smith? Yeah, that's out by... Oh, there it is. Yep, look at that. There's a debris signature there. Ooh, buddy. Okay, Smithville, Tennessee, guys. Confirmed tornado out there by Smithville. If you know anybody in Smithville, Tennessee, you guys are right next to a confirmed tornado. This thing is confirmed. Wow, man. Yeah, be careful out there, y'all. Smithville, Tennessee. If you know anybody, give them a call. Give them a heads up. Like I said, y'all, share this live stream if you can, man. I'm not trying to be pushy, but like... this could help save lives. You guys could help save lives there. So consider sharing the live stream. Help get that word out there because, like I said, we got a confirmed tornado in Tennessee. And like I said, severe weather's happening all over the country today. It's going to be a big threat today. So we need to be really careful out there. But yeah, Smithville, there you go. Confirmed tornado on the ground out by Smithville, Tennessee. Tabletop, do you think for the 2, man? Appreciate it. Saying thoughts on Thursday for Eastern North Carolina. Yeah, so I did see actually a 15%. This was, I think it was yesterday I looked at that. Let's see. Let me pull this up real quickly. Tabletop. I appreciate your support, man. Thank you. Yeah, so you are in a 15%. We're not going to dive too much into it right now, considering we got a lot of things going on right now, but you do need to be weather aware, considering that we're already equal to a slight risk here for Thursday. So, yeah, we'll definitely need to be weather aware, my friend. We're going to have ourselves a threat for Thursday all throughout the U.S. East Coast, basically, towards the Mid-Atlantic and portions of the Southeast, like Georgia, the Carolinas, Virginia, Maryland, portions of Delaware, and even like New Jersey is going to be in the threat. Also, another 15% out there by Texas. Once again, so yeah, we'll need to watch out there for that. While we're at it, yeah, also for Wednesday, really big threat for severe weather out there towards the Ohio Valley and the Midwest. So another big day here is looking like it for Wednesday. Tomorrow, we got another enhanced. We got a 10% torr risk up there in Ohio. So a couple strong tornadoes could be quite possible up in central and western Ohio and northeastern Indiana. Damaging winds 15, hail 15 sig, so 2-inch hail or larger tomorrow. And of course today, with the big high risk, we got 30% torr today, 30% torr, 45% damaging wind, and let's see here, 45% hail. So yeah, pretty crazy, man, pretty crazy. But yeah, so once again, everybody, like I said, we actually have a confirmed tornado up in Tennessee. This is just shy east of Nashville. Out there by Smithville. So you guys are under a tornado warning here. Radar confirmed. I mean, yeah, if we hop back over here to, well, there's the velocity, but if we hop back to CC, wow, that latest scan just got a little worse. Wow. Yep, Smithville. There you go. Yeah, so look at that. Smithville, Tennessee. We got a debris ball there.
Tornado warning has been issued.
Oh, there you go. Oklahoma has a tornado warning now. Okay, we're starting to get some heat, guys. So, yeah, Smithville, Tennessee. Heads up to you guys. All right, let's hop back over here. First of all, let's check the Nebraska storm. It looks like that velocity couplet broke up quite a bit. Now it's just a bunch of strings, basically just turbulence at this point. Yeah, there is your new tornado warning up in northwestern Oklahoma. Let's hop radars here to the KVNX radar up in near Medford, up in the northern side of Oklahoma. Let's see here. Okay, so let's hop to. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a? Hold on a minute. I don't think that's a breeze. Nah, I don't think so. I was gonna say it looked a little suspicious there for a minute, but yeah, there you go. So we got a rotation out there north of Curtis, Oklahoma. This is a warning for Avard, I think it is. Avard, Waynoka. Let's see, Belva, Quinlan, Hopeton. Let's see, also including Dacoma, Alva. You guys are inside that tornado warning there, so heads up to y'all. Yeah, so we got three tornado warnings now popping off. Let's take a look at some reports. Don't see any new ones. Okay. So, yeah. Let's see here. That one up in Tennessee still looks like it's going. CC up, still visible debris signature there. So it looks like Smithville, Tennessee it looks like they got hit, unfortunately. Hope everyone's okay out there by Smithville. That's why it's very important to watch these warnings, guys, very closely. So, yeah, Smithville, Tennessee, you still need to be in your shelters here. There is still a tornado likely on the ground right now. So we need to keep an eye on it. I believe there's not many other areas included in that warning. Like I was saying, I mean, we got a marginal here today. It's a pretty low threat. So, yeah, this also includes, here we go, like towards Peled Chestnut. We have, let's see, Johnson's Chapel. Let's see, Cassville, Old Zion, Baker's Crossroads, Black Oak, Macedonia, O'Connor. Let's see, Philippi, Buckner, Smithville, obviously, in Midway, Young Blend, Shady Grove. Let's see here, Dibrell. And I think I mentioned them all. Yeah, so you guys are in that tornado warning. Once again, that's confirmed. That's been, once again, a tornado was detected. So a tornado was confirmed. Someone's pulling over there on that camera. Yeah, you got that distant thunderstorm. See how the clouds are all dark on that cam there? It's definitely pretty interesting. Anyways, let's see. So, yeah, 2-inch hail on that guy. Also, we had reports of 2-inch hail out there. Let's see. Also got a 2-inch warning, 2-inch hail warning up there in southern Kansas by Collison, Croft, and Coates. Let's see. We're gonna hop back to. Do I still have that radar view? Nope, I do not. I do not. Okay, we're gonna have to hop back up here to that one radar view. Up by Lawrence and St. Stephen's here. Looks like they just updated the polygon. Yeah, it looks like that rotation did fall apart. They're probably going to keep that warning there for a little bit longer just for, just for safety. Just to keep it there, so you should still be in your shelter in those regions. Let's see here. John says tornado warning. Yep. We've already looked at it quite a few times. We're keeping an eye on it, man. Yeah, we got reports of ping pong to golf ball hail on that storm too. Actually observed out there by Moreland and Woodward area. 1.5 to 1.75, so pretty big chunky hail. Oh, got reports of a funnel cloud by Pond Rock a bit ago. 2045 UTC is 2138, so this was almost an hour ago. Quite a bit ago. How many tornado reports we got today so far? It's probably not going to be updated to that last one we had. And we've already got 3 tornado reports today. Yeah, it's going to be a long day today, y'all. Whoa. Oh, wait, that's for the 3rd. Hold on. Let's see here. Yeah, so far we got a confirmed tornado in 3 states already today. We have one in Nebraska. We have one in Kansas. Sorry, not my bad. One in Nebraska, one in South Dakota. I don't know why I called that Kansas. Yeah, we don't have one in Kansas as of now. No confirmation of any in Kansas. We did have a funnel cloud report in Kansas, though. Nebraska has 1 confirmed. South Dakota has 1 confirmed. And, hold on, 2 confirmed. It was probably unfiltered. So, yeah, 1 tornado confirmed in South Dakota, 1 in Nebraska, and also 1 up in Tennessee. Up in Tennessee there. All right, let's hop back to northwest Oklahoma. See what we got going on there. Oh, that camera. You know what? That camera's starting to get a little dark. Y'all see that? Got a storm on the horizon there. Yeah, but we got ourselves Waynoka. See, Avard, Hopeton, Belva, Quinlan, Curtis. You guys are in a tornado warning here. Let's see here. This one's radar indicated. Yeah, also golf ball hail too. Yeah, so radar indicated means that the radar has just picked up rotation, which does not mean that it's been confirmed. With the other one in Tennessee, that one was confirmed because we spotted not only rotation, but also debris was being picked up on radar. So basically, we've had some foreign objects that the radar scanned. Okay, I got some good news for you guys. Up there in South Nebraska, the one stormed by Lawrence, or in Lawrence and St. Stephen's, there's no longer a tornado warning there. So we are good to come out of our shelter. Still would recommend being indoors, though, because, obviously we got ourselves still severe thunderstorm warning in place, so still need to watch out for that. Honestly, yes, I still see a bit of a debris signature near that Smithville tornado warning there. Let's see. Velocity. Doesn't look as crazy, but yeah, definitely had some tight rotation there. Could just be some fallout from previous scans here. Maybe some thin strands of debris still left up in the air because it takes a little bit of time for it to fall back down. But yeah, radar's still scanning. Maybe a little bit of something out there east of Smithville. So heads up to you guys out in that region near Smithville, Tennessee. Once again, confirmed tornado out there. It is confirmed. Got quite a few warnings up in western South Carolina near Woodruff. A couple severe warnings. Let's see. As of right now, we got 2 tornado warnings, guys. We got one up in Oklahoma for, Alpha, Major, Woods counties here. And also we have one for Tennessee for DeKalb and White County. And we had that 2-inch hail report up there in Tennessee. So it's a moving. You could say that again. Yeah, so there's your latest water vapor scan here. Really, you can see that boundary kicking off there. Let's actually hop back to the true color here. This is like actual visible satellite. Yeah, just look at that tail develop there. Quite a beast, man, I tell you. Quite a big storm. Let's hop down. Yeah, let's go up by Tennessee here and just take a look at the convection. So you see those big plumes, those big bubbles there? Yep, so we got a lot of convection out there as well. Just really unstable atmosphere in the U.S. today. You can see all those cumulus clouds too throughout like Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas. You know, those cumulus clouds are representing fair conditions and do end up showing that there's some instability in the atmosphere. Which I tell you what, man, there's a lot of it. If we take a look at the let's see here, the CAPE, the convective energy. I mean, shoot, look at that out there by Mississippi. Even we have over 4,000 joules per kilogram of instability. So I mean, there's a lot of energy out there. And I think it would be best if we take a look at the mesoanalysis. We'll go ahead and bring that up. We got a really strong surface low developed out there. Really strong low out there in like western South Dakota. You all see that? See that strong low right there? Got a strong low pressure system. And this guy, I believe, is working northeast. Which, you know, what this guy is basically doing is bringing a lot of cooler air from the backside. So bringing a lot of cold air from up north. And it's actually bringing up a lot of warm air from the south, you know, up there towards the Gulf. So, you know, you can just kind of see already we're getting that, do that. We're already getting that mixing there, you know, between that warm moisture-filled air and that dry, cooler air. You know, which, you know, the collision there is where you have your front, basically the separation between two air masses, the cold, drier air mass on the back side and the warmer, moisture-filled on the front side. But, yeah. Yep, so you can see where that interaction point right there where those storms are at, and Mother Nature's just not too happy with us right now. Like I was saying, yeah, instability. We got some pockets over 4,000 joules per kilogram. A lot of instability. Like I said, you really only need about 1,000 to get some decently organized severe weather. We have 4,000 and some higher up in the atmosphere today. Photograph's pretty decent too. We've got a little bit of curvature, which is showing that wind directional change. You know, as we go up in altitude, so there is a changing wind direction field here. With our lower level winds, wow, really ripping from that low, from that surface low, really strong low pressure system, just strengthening and just really ripping up those winds. So our lower level atmosphere winds are just really screaming north here. And of course, as we go to our mid levels, our middle atmosphere here, you know, we do have ourselves a little bit more of a northeasterly approach. So with altitude, the winds go from northerlies to northeasterlies, which, you know, that's that wind change that can create that lower level rotation in the atmosphere out of some storms. So yeah, helicity, surface 3 kilometer, pretty high helicity. So this is basically measuring rotating updraft potential in the atmosphere, in which we are seeing some pretty high helicities up there in Kansas right now. Pretty nice photographs. You can see nice curvature, kind of hook look to it. That is what we look for in terms of tornadic kinematics there. And also like Oklahoma, relatively linear, but there is definitely a little bit of spin there according to that little photograph we just grabbed there. But yeah, so I mean, regardless, there's a lot of nasty conditions going on out there. All right, let's do a little update on these warnings again, y'all. Let's see. So we got that tornado warning once again, y'all, still in effect for Tennessee. I think that tornado might have lifted here. There's still definitely some rotation out there east of Smithville. So obviously, if y'all are out there by Smithville, Tennessee, make sure you're in your shelter. Surrounding areas here to the east of Smithville. Let's see. This includes Midway, Johnson's Chapel, Franchers Mills. See Shady Grove, Baker's Crossroads. So you guys are in that warning there. Got ourselves a bit of rotation out there east of Smithville. Of course, we got ourselves another tornado warning in effect for Oklahoma. Out there by Waynoka, Avard, Hopeton, and Belva area. Up there in northwestern Oklahoma. So heads up to you guys in that general area. We'll definitely need to keep an eye out there for that. CC, yep, don't see any debris signatures or anything like that. Yeah. So we'll keep an eye on that one. As of now, that one's a radar indicated threat, which basically means radar just picked up rotation, and that's all we know as of right now. Let's see. Got a weather prediction center mesoscale discussion. What's the flooding threat today? Let's actually look at that real quickly. That's that's something I haven't paid attention to be honest with you. I've just been paying attention to the high risk we have today. Let's try our day 1 flooding. Yeah, we got a slight risk. Yeah, I mean, that's still a decent flooding shot out there in the yellow, especially. Yep, so if you're out there like eastern Nebraska, eastern Kansas, northeastern Oklahoma, northwestern Arkansas, western Missouri, and like central and western Iowa, you guys have a pretty good shot for flooding out there. So keep an eye on it. Let's see here. Everyone stay safe, be careful, and prepared. This is just the start of our weather threats for the week. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, we got another big day coming up on Wednesday, I believe. Wednesday. Yeah, it's that big enhanced risk that we have. We'll keep an eye on that one, too. There's 2 midways in Tennessee, is there? Huh, that's interesting. Yeah, it's not really good that they do that. Yep, still got some rotation east of Smithville, Tennessee, though. Well, if you don't know where Smithville is, guys, that's east of Nashville. So there's Nashville. See it? There's Nashville. Okay, so there's Tennessee. See the state? So just shy to the east of Nashville there, out there by Smithville. That's where we got ourselves a tornado warning. And right there, you can see there's a bit of rotation going on. There. So we'll need to watch that one pretty closely. Let's see here. Bring up our sat view. You can really see kind of that line develop there, those storms. And of course, you got the very impressive ones out there by Oklahoma and Kansas now starting to really pop off. Let's see. Do we have a mesoscale floater on that? Yes, we do. Yeah, that'll give us more of a higher res, more updated picture here. Let's see what actually got. Let's top back to 200 frames there. There we go. Yeah, look at this, y'all. That is unbelievable. I mean, just look at that. Look at that boundary developed there. Just wow. Yeah, let's see. Can I overlay the SPC? Nope, doesn't like that. Okay. Doesn't like that. All right, so we're gonna hop back over here to. Do I have both of these open? Oh, never mind. I thought I had both of them open for Tennessee. Let's go ahead and take a look at any reports. 60-mile-an-hour wind report reported out there by Blue Hill in South Nebraska. Got reports of damaging winds. So, like I said, 60 miles an hour there. Right on the threshold. Right on the threshold. So, yeah, to be considered damaging winds, you have to have winds of 58 miles an hour or more. So, we got 60 on that one. So, we're right there. Got a 54 out there in Kansas. A lot of 1-inch hail reports there, too, up in Kansas. Let's see here. 1.75, 1.5. What's up, Brian? Hope you're doing good, man. See, Leedy. Let's see. Morewood, Burma. Y'all are in a severe warning there. 2-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Let's see here. I remember seeing this tweet on my timeline this morning, February. Yeah, I saw that. I scrolled through that this morning too. Somebody said March 6th, severe weather outbreak. Mark my words. Dude, that was crazy, man. They said something like the worst of the year. I mean, we'll see about that, but like, man. I mean, we've had some very bad severe weather outbreaks in the last week or two. I mean, it's been hyperactive with the weather lately. You know, honestly, given how active it's been, I'm surprised we haven't had a high risk earlier, to be honest. I mean, shoot. It's crazy. Very, very active lately. Very, very active. Got another 60 report up in Nebraska. Getting a lot of wind gust reports out there. All right, considerable severe for Stafford County, Kansas. What is that for? Oh, train weather spotters reported tennis ball hail. Let's see, what about the storm around Murfreesboro? Let me look. Where is... okay, this guy? Yeah. South, I guess you're talking about this cell. It's not severe right now. Not severe. Might have a meso on it. We'll continue watching it. But yeah, right now it's not warned for anything. Is that... wait a minute. Is that the storm that just got warned? Just got a warning there. Let's see. What was that for? Oh, you know what? No, that was... that one was previously warned. The one south of Murfreesboro. But yeah, we just got a new one for Doyle, Sparta, Spencer, Pleasant Hill area. Yeah, you guys are in a new warning. I believe for 60... yeah, just quarter hail and 60 mile-an-hour winds. Nothing too big. Stay away from windows and you should be good. Should be good. You know what? I didn't mean to do that. I just need to keep one on Nashville radar here, and then we'll hop back to this guy over here. There we go. There we go. Let's do an update on that. Northeastern. I'm just going to keep my glasses on. Like I said, they help me with my eyes. I got terrible eyes. If I stare at a screen too long, it hurts bad. So this helps soothe my vision here. But yeah, so we got ourselves a tornado warning up there by Waynoka still, Avard, Hopeton, Tacoma, and Alva. You guys are still in a tornado warning. Velocity-wise, very messy. Very, very messy storm. Let's see here. Oh, got a severe 2-inch hail, 60 mile-an-hour winds up in western Oklahoma towards Leedy, Morewood, Rhea. I think that might be Rhea. R-H-E-A. Rhea. I'm just going to call it Rhea. And Burma. You guys are in that warning there. Dove says, thank you for being here. No problem, man. No problem. Glad to help out, man. Like I said, it's a pretty big day today. So we're going to need to be extra weather aware. Of course, you know, anytime we have high risk, which it's pretty bad. High risk, like I said, the level doesn't go any higher, really. I mean, in theory, it could, but there is no other risk higher than a high risk. I mean, that's like top of the line severity. But yeah, high risk, man. It's pretty bad. Pretty bad anytime you see a high risk, usually. But like I said, no reason to worry, guys. I mean, I get it. It's
a new tornado warning has been issued.
Gosh. Like I said, no reason to worry. I get it's scary. Where was that? Oklahoma? That might be an extension. Major County, Oklahoma, Woods County, and Alfalfa County. I feel like that might be an extension, and I'm pretty sure I remember that town, or that county. Pretty sure it's an extension. Could be wrong. Let's give it a second here. But yeah, but like I said, yeah, guys, just don't freak out about it. Don't worry about it. And I know it's scary, but you know, like I said, y'all have me for a little bit. Yeah, my girlfriend, she came down actually. Of course, out of all days, my girlfriend comes to visit. There's a severe weather outbreak. It's like, come on, man. But yeah, I wanted to be live here for a little bit. So they're actually at the movies right now. My girlfriend and my mom. So they're watching a movie. So I'm gonna be live for a little bit here with you guys, and you know, for at least a couple hours here. I mean, we've already been live an hour. So let's see. At least NATOcast didn't do the black hole. Yeah. It was an 80%. That didn't verify, thankfully. Oh, there you go. Now, you know what? It wasn't an extension. It was a new warning to the south. There you go. So that's out there by Chester, Orion, Fairview, and near Orienta, but not quite. So, yeah, mostly for Myrtle. Or, sorry, Muddle, I think it is. Got a lot of turbulence there. Let's see. Bunch of mess, honestly. Keep an eye on it, though. Last high risk was March 31st, 2023. Yep. Did we have... You said we had 2 of them, right? What was the other one? I only remember March 31st, honestly. I knew that. Wasn't that the double high we had? We had a double high risk. I believe that was the March 31st one. The last high risk we had was a double high. What was it? We had another one? Do you mean like 2 high risks like in that day? Like a double high like I was talking about? Or do you mean like 2 separate days? Oh, wow. It's got reports of 70-mile-an-hour winds, man. Wow. 70 down there. So that we've had a lot of wind reports out there. 260-mile-per-hour wind gusts and 170 out there for an emergency manager. Wow. Jason, dude, coming with a $10 super chat, man. You did not have to do that, Jason. Thank you so much, man. That is awesome. Appreciate it. Say, wanted to see if you could give us an update in the weather in Hastings, tomato, Nebraska. We have a daughter and son-in-law, 4 grandchildren. Mama Bear is very concerned. Thank you for all your help. You're very welcome.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Got White County, Tennessee tornado warning. But thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see here. So Hastings, it spells the same, I believe. So let's just do that. Hastings. Okay, so there's actually a severe warning to the southeast of them right now. But I have good news. You can kind of see this line right here, and this is where they're at. Okay, so that line actually just went through. And the good news about this is that once you get a line of storms that rolls through, in most cases, and very well could be this case, I mean, there's a couple storms up here. Once the main initial line rolls through the region, things usually, stable air starts building in behind the storm, which allows for the storm potential to go down dramatically. So what I'm saying is that this is really the only main concern from what I believe for this area. Let me see. Out there by Hastings. Let me bring up the models. Let's just verify, make sure that this is gonna happen. So yeah, obviously we had the main line roll through. Let's see what the model shows us. It does show a little bit of cells, maybe to the south. That's more towards like Oklahoma though. Sorry, Kansas. My bad. Yeah, that's more to the south, potentially. But honestly, yeah, I have a feeling, though, that storm that they just witnessed very well could be their last. And I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, even if we did get other storms behind it, the severity would be much less than the one that they just had pass by. So all things should be good. Should be good with them. Yeah, that was the last one, honestly. And like I said, this whole event today is mostly just going to be this big line, you see? Mostly just this big line rolling through. And like I was saying, yeah, behind that line's where you have, more stable conditions building back in, which will allow for things to calm down a bit. So, but anyways, I appreciate the support, my friend. Thank you for the 10. That is very, very generous, very supportive, and greatly appreciated. So seriously, thank you so much, Jason. I deeply appreciate that. Deeply appreciate it. Like I said, you don't know how much that helps out and helps keep our radar programs up and running. So appreciate it. See, you're welcome, Jason. Thank you. See, confirmed in Tennessee. Yeah, is that the one that just got issued, or is that one earlier? We did have that one earlier that was confirmed in Tennessee. That was by Smithville, the one that got confirmed a bit ago. To me, it doesn't look like it's confirmed anymore. Think we're good. I don't think we have any confirmed tornadoes in Tennessee right now, but obviously Sparta, Doyle, and Bon Air, Tennessee, out there on the kind of east central side of the state, just relatively southeast of Nashville, probably about, it's hard to tell. I'm not good with guesstimates, but maybe 60 miles southeast. It's got one warning up there. We've been actually reporting some pretty big hail out of that. Look at that. We have 1 inch hail report by Baxter. Look at this one. 1.75 by Hampshire and Columbia. And we got this one for 2 inch hail reported by College Grove. Crazy. Let's see. Hey, what's the hail dice expected? I guess you mean like the probability and stuff for hail. Yeah, so we got a 45 sig risk for hail today. So if you're in south central south central Kansas and portions of like central Oklahoma, western side. 45% chance. So we're actually talking hail in excess of 3 inches today in diameter. Honestly, I'm thinking 4+. Yeah, we're talking some pretty nasty stuff today. We're talking, like I said, I'll show you guys this as well from what the SPC mentioned. This is pretty strong wording. Look at this. Severe weather with multiple intense EF3 plus long-tracked tornadoes. A regional outbreak of severe weather with multiple intense EF3 plus long-tracked tornadoes, as well as a very large hail and severe thunderstorm gusts. Severe thunderstorm gusts is expected over South Central Plains in this afternoon and evening. Wow, yeah, that is just crazy. Yeah, that's the summary there. See here. Look at that previous discussion. Seeing if they see anything or say anything about the hail size. I'm just gonna briefly scan this here. Just see them talking about a lot of instability. 20 and see. Yeah, I don't see any size there, but I mean, given I think the watch tells us how big it could be. Let's see here. See if I can pull that up. Sometimes this program's a little glitchy, so wouldn't be surprised if it didn't pop up correctly. Nope, didn't pop up. Man, you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna hop back to Twitter real quickly, pull up that watch, because I'm really curious now to see the size of hail. I mean, I know it's over 3 inches in diameter. SPC. Let's see here. Oh, we got a tornado watch about an hour ago. Here, we'll bring y'all over here. SPC. Bring up that PDS. Yeah, there it is. PDS tornado watch. Oh man. Yeah, I don't think it really shows up here. Let's see here. Tornado. Feel like they talk about tornado watches, if I'm not mistaken either. Oh, there you go. Hold on a minute. Might got something. Here we go. PDS. Up to softball size, likely. Wow. Numerous strong tornadoes expected. That was their direct quote from that tornado watch that we have up in Oklahoma City area. Numerous strong tornadoes expected. Widespread hail up to softball size. So that's, what is that, 2.5? Wow, it's a little bit lower than I thought. But I definitely, we've already seen hail up to 2 inches, and like I said, the event's barely started. I think we'll get higher than that, honestly. I really do. And winds up to 75, likely. That's crazy. I mean, we've already had a 70-mile-an-hour wind report so far, so that's up there. It's definitely getting up there. Let's see here. That's huge. How's Southwest Missouri tornado threat? I think you guys, yeah, you're not as crazy. I got a 10% non-sig threat. So basically, Western Missouri has a 10% chance, depending on where you're at. Like, say, for example, Springfield. Within 25 miles of Springfield, there is a 10% chance of a tornado happening. Within 25 miles of you, so within a radius of 25 miles around you, 10% chance. So 1 in 10 shot of being in that radius there. Now, in regarding to strength, it'll likely be on the lower scale. It's not a significant threat for tornadoes out there, but more of a threat for lower end tornadoes, maybe brief tornadoes. The ones that we're watching out here towards the red, which is the moderate, and the pink, which is the high risk, these ones is where we're seeing the threat for long tracked tornadoes. Just tornadoes that are on the ground for a long period of time. So long tracked tornadoes is a bit of a problem, out there for these areas. This is what we need to look out for. Ooh, yeah, I got quite a hook on that storm. Wow, look at that thing. The one up here in Oklahoma, northwestern side of Oklahoma, near Chester, Orion, Oklahoma. We got a nasty hook on that storm. You see that? A lot of really warm inflow getting poured up into that storm there. Got a strong RFD, rear flank downdraft, coming from the backside. Oh, man. Yeah, she might be trying to do a thing here. Hopefully not. I mean, it's kind of what was expected, you know, just a bunch of supercells developing. One by Alvard. Kind of messy as well. Very messy. I wish we had another radar up here towards like western Oklahoma. That'd be nice. That would be much more nice. But yeah, but there's that 70 I was talking about. That 70 mile per hour wind report up there in South Nebraska. Let's actually take a moment. Look at those storms here. See what's going on out there. Yeah, quite a line you can kind of see on that one. Just almost a bow. You see that? It's kind of a big, long, kind of bow shape to it. Let's see here. Yep, 70 mile an hour winds and quarter hail on that storm. Definitely pretty hefty. Yeah, we got two other 60 mile an hour wind reports there as well, from a weather service employee, emergency manager, and emergency manager. Quite a few. Do I think we'll get some thunder? Same place? What, in Missouri? Yeah, of course. Yeah, there'll definitely be a lot of thunder and lightning because there's a lot of instability out there. Yeah, there's a lot of unstable air out there. I mean, look at that line there that's formed there. Oh, really, really impressive looking on satellite view. And, you know, like I was explaining there, we got this this big jet of cool air that's just kind of shooting in here from the west. And then you got this northerly advection of a bunch of warm air just coming up from the Gulf. Just really that thermodynamic interaction there. Difference of warm and cold air really getting that instability built up. Oh, look at that. 2.5 inch hail report. 2.5 inch hail report. Look at that. Law enforcement. From the public. Wow. That's up in Claflin in central Kansas. Direct central Kansas. Claflin reported 2.5 inch hail. Oh, buddy. Yeah, we're starting to get up there. That's already softball size, I believe. Yep, that's some pretty big size hail. Wow, look at the hook on that storm now, the one up in Oklahoma. I think it's really cranking here. Let's see. Velocity. Yeah, like I said, it's very messy on the velocity. I mean, we're scanning 4,000 feet, but the beam is, I think it's having a problem because, or it's, you know, it's harder to see because if we follow the beam here, it's going to cut through that precipitation core and then hit that hook. I mean, if we follow the hook directly to the radar there, it's, yeah, not quite the open look we want. I mean, not as good as a viewing. 45 miles. We're scanning about 4,000 feet up on that storm. Also one to the north by Avard. We need to watch out for too. All right, let's hop back to Tennessee tornado warning there. We got one tornado warning up in Tennessee. Up there by Sparta and Doyle. You guys are inside of a tornado warning. Up in east central Tennessee. Make sure you guys are in your shelter. Got to keep an eye on it. Sparta, Bon Air also included too. New warning for Nebraska, for Clay County, Fillmore County, Hamilton County, Nebraska. So let's see. Let's hop back up here to Nebraska. Wow. Wow. Yeah, you can really see the, you know what's crazy about that storm? Look at the velocities. You see that perfect, like, bow to it? Yeah, that thing's really kicking up some winds behind it. I mean, shoot, that thing is, like, moving. Moving. We got Shickley a lot. Look at that. Oh, there's that big warning. That's actually what they just did there. Wow, man, that is quite a big storm. They've got it warned for quarter hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds, which isn't, like I said, quarter hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds is a low-end severe threat, which I wouldn't worry about it. Just stay indoors away from windows, and things should be fine. Houses are meant to withstand 60-mile-an-hour winds. Pretty sure like all houses are meant to at least withstand 60-mile-an-hour winds. I mean, you got to have a really weak house in order to do anything. In order for 60-mile-an-hour winds to do. Yeah, I mean that's more of a problem for like crops and agriculture. Like 60-mile-an-hour winds and stuff like that could blow down some corn. As a previous garden owner growing up, I used to grow a lot of plants, and we had a big field of corn, and our corn field would just blow over during a big storm. We'd be lucky if we get a miracle every once in a while where it just comes right back up like nothing happened. Right back up. Wasn't always the case, but it happens sometimes. A good reminder of people in mobile homes to have a good shelter plan. Absolutely. Yeah. If you're in a mobile home, obviously you don't want to be there if there's a warning. Mobile homes can't really withstand strong winds. I mean, if you're in a warning for like 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts and greater, I would recommend finding a sturdier structure. I mean, they could probably withstand 60. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in it during a 60-mile-an-hour wind gust, but if it's anything higher than that, it's a little Nope. Let's see here. What's this? Hold on a minute. We just got a mesoscale discussion here. What is it? They're considering a watch up in eastern Tennessee. Let's see, kind of northeastern Georgia and portions of central and western South Carolina. They're considering a severe thunderstorm watch. Let me bring up SPC here. Hold on a minute. Let me bring this up real quick for you guys, so you guys can see it too. Yep, there, look at that. So we got like kind of southeastern Tennessee there. See portions of like central, western South Carolina, a little sliver up there towards like the northern and eastern side of Georgia. Put a 40%, so I mean more than likely it won't, but there's still a probability. It's something to at least mention. Brent, if you have a question, man, you don't have to say you have a question. You can just say your question. Holy cow, look at that 3-inch hail, guys. Wow. 3-inch hail was just reported there. Southwest of, Claflin? I think it is. Claflin. There is a lot of big hail reports out there. Wow. Delayed report via social media. We got reports of 2-inch hail. 2-inch hail, 2.5, and 3-inch hail reported on that storm out there by, currently by Ellsworth, Holyrood, and Lorraine. Do I think there's going to be any chance for EF5s today? Well, the Storm Prediction Center was mentioning that there is a possibility for tornadoes being EF3 and larger. Now, the odds of getting an EF5, like I said, is not very common. EF5s are very not common, very much not. The last one we've had was in 2013, arguably, some people would say. We're not going to get into that, but yeah, so I mean, it's not too common that we'll get an EF5. I mean, like I said, the odds of that happening is not impossible. It's not zero, but like I said, it's not the greatest probability either. Now, EF3 plus, there's a pretty good shot for that happening. So there's really no way of telling you if there's going to be personally, I mean, we're just going to have to take this time, minute by minute, really, and just see. I mean, like, even if we did get a violent tornado today, which is very possible, surveyors are going to have to go out there and do some, damage surveying and all that stuff. What's up, Mark? Hope you're doing good, man. Glad to have you here. been quite a day, man. I tell you. I mean, it's already. Yeah, these storms are starting to get their way into high risk now. They're starting to get there. Let's see, western high risk. We have. Yep. Wow. Wow. Look at that hook on that storm now. Wow. Yep. There's your rotation right there. See that hook? That is in Oklahoma, northwestern Oklahoma, directly north of Orion. Mind the risk in Mossheim, Tennessee. I know there's a lot of Tennessee in the risk. Let's see here. Let me pull up the day one. Yeah, all of Tennessee, I believe, is in except for northeastern. It's in a marginal threat today. So there is a threat for most of the state except for the far northeast side. What's up, Desi? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I mean, we definitely do need to watch out for all these areas here. Hold on. Brent saying I want to get into chasing the storms. I wouldn't recommend it, especially if you're a beginner. Going into a high risk is probably not the best thing to do, to be honest with you. Gotta get a drink real quick. I look tacky because I'm drinking out of a 2-liter. But let me warn you, it's just a little bit. It's not a lot. It's equivalent to like a Sprite bottle. I mean, that's a big bottle. Oh, wow. Just got an updated warning for that south supercell by Putnam, Oklahoma, by Taloga and Oakwood. 2-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts out there. So very large hail expected on that storm. Did they put a tour possible? They did not. Okay. Very curious. How do I feel about the cap on central Missouri, especially that Jefferson City to Columbia area for tornado potential in the overnight line? Let me pull up models. Let's pull them out. You said for so yeah, I do see as we get into overnight hours here, there's a bit of a cap that develops. Let's see. But given how strong forcing is today, and how strong our vertical velocities are going to be on that line, it honestly might even have enough strength just to break through it regardless. So I don't think it'll be an issue, honestly. I mean, even the models, yeah. Look at that. The models don't even have it being phased by that squall line that's rolling through. I mean, it's not going to be phased. Yeah, I mean, right now we're kind of at this stage here, roughly. Just a bunch of embedded supercells, and then later on today, this is going to turn into more of a big line of storms. Just a really big Boeing segment there. And it's going to be later on when we get those really big wind gusts and stuff like that, I believe. Late afternoon update. Thunderstorms are slowly becoming better organized as the lower level jet increases this evening. Expect tornado potential to increase across a PDS tornado watch from south central Kansas and Oklahoma. Oh, I got my rain door. Interesting. Let's see here. Severe risk will persist in the sunset tonight. So, yeah, so we'll have to watch out there for that. I mean, yeah, it does make sense. Because, like I said, we're actually starting to get into the high-risk area here now. Let's bring up mesoanalysis. Pull this up here real quickly. I want to see that D-cape. See if our downwards cape here. Wow. Holy cow. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. So, the entire line here. Wow, dude. So our downdraft energy is over 1,000 joules per kilogram on that line there. So basically from, let's see here. So yeah, basically these areas here where that line of storms is at, there's going to be some real big potential for damaging winds on that line. Unbelievable. Do I want some spaghetti? Sure, why not? Sounds pretty good. Man, let's see. Okay, oh yeah, by the way, they did drop that one tornado warning up in northwestern Oklahoma for Waynoka. See, Tacoma, Avard, and Hopeton. You guys are no longer in that warning. But we still got the one to the south that's still in effect here. The one that's out there towards Fairview, Oklahoma. Let's see here. Yeah, Fairview and Bowles Junction. You guys are in that warning there. Let's see. Yeah, but that's the last tornado warning we have right now. I only got that one as of right now. Let's see, 1.75 and yeah, 1.75 inch hail on that one as well. So not only is there a tornado concern there with that, but you know. Let's see here. Hasn't this tornado season been very active? Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately. It's been very active, actually. Not very happy with this season, to be honest. It's a little too active. New severe warning considerable for Pratt County and Stafford County, Kansas. Likely on one of these guys here. Let's see. Could be for hail. Yeah, we've had a lot of hail, big hail reports. Like I said, maximum 3 inches as of already. We've already had 3-inch hail reported up in central Kansas. Give that a second to pop up on my program here. Let's see here. Oh, there it is right there. That's for Preston. 2-inch hail. Yeah, there you go. Just for 2-inch hail on that one for Preston in south central Kansas. Let's see. We're going to hop back to Alma. If that radar will work. There we go. See. Yeah, Ellsworth and Canoopolis. Got a new considerable severe for McPherson, Reno County, and Rice County. Interesting. Am I feeling better? Yeah, I just have a lot of stuff going on in my personal life. Family drama. I'm actually can't really talk about it right now, but big things are going to change here soon. I'll tell you that. Big things. Just been very crazy lately, my life. That's why I've been live as much, because between stress and just drama, it's just annoying. Oh my gosh, 82-mile-an-hour winds reported up in northwestern Oklahoma. Holy cow, dude. Up there in Major County. Yeah, that's quite major. Look at that, 82 miles an hour, man. Wow. Okay, so far we've had the biggest hail threat, or sorry, the biggest reported hail today so far was 3 inches. And our strongest winds at 82. Dude, that is wicked. So from a train spotter, I mean, I'd rather that report be from an actual observational station like a mesonet. But like I said, y'all, this line of storms is starting to get in that high risk now. Starting to get in that heavy stuff. New severe warning for Cumberland County. See Van Buren County and White County, Tennessee. Y'all are in a severe warning. Yeah, let's see. When does that tornado warning expire? 18 minutes. Considerable severe warning for Reno County, Kansas. Reno County, Kansas. Oh, there it is right there. That's for that one supercell on the backside. Let me guess. 2-inch hail. Yep, 2-inch hail and 70-mile-an-hour winds. Wow, man. Wind-driven hail of 2 inches in diameter. That's brutal. We might have to watch out for this storm down here, guys. The one near Putnam, Oklahoma. Putnam, Tauoga, Oakwood. There might be a bit of a mesocyclone. That might be some rotation in there, y'all. I mean, because we got a hook on that sucker too. Wouldn't surprise me if there was a bit of rotation going on in that storm right there. Looks like it to me, so we'll see. Yeah, I don't like this. Yeah, these cells are very discrete here. See that? Like, these storms are kind of on their own. That's what makes me worried, is seeing those discrete supercells like that, you know, and not connected fully. That's a little worrisome, which we'll keep a close eye on those guys. Let's see. We might bring up our camera now. Let's see. We're going to update our cams. Got one up in OKC. A lot of them up in OKC. Let's see. I don't think we have many up north. We got one up there towards Blackwell. Oh, yeah, the Blackwell's over here. Okay. Okay, we'll keep it on that one for now. Oh, got 61-mile-an-hour wind reported on that northern supercell up in northern Oklahoma there. Out there by Hopeton area. Hopeton, Cherokee, let's see here, Ingersoll, Driftwood, Burlington, Capron, Byron, and Almorta. Do I want to do storm chasing? Not really. Not really my cup of tea. I mean, I love photographing storms, don't get me wrong, but I don't like putting myself in danger of getting sucked up by a tornado. Personally. That's, you know, there's different weather people out there. You know, my cup of tea is more of the safety side of weather and keeping people weather aware. That's all I care about. But don't get me wrong. I mean, I love tracking or watching a good old storm and photographing it. You know, there's a little bit of a storm chaser in me, I guess, you know, because I'd be the type of person that would be outside during a severe thunderstorm, which you're not supposed to, and don't be as stupid as me and do that. You know, during like a hurricane and stuff like that. I've been outside during hurricanes before. I'm just an idiot. Wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, my business here is more just keeping an eye on it. I wouldn't reckon any people in the storm chasing either. It's just dangerous. I mean, even the professionals who know what they're doing, sometimes they get caught up in some bad situations. Like Reed Timmer the other day got in a pretty nasty situation. Like he was inside a big, violent wedge tornado that was rain wrapped completely, and he was not in his Dominator. He was in the rental. Yeah, that was actually the other day when we did some coverage. I was actually watching that while that was going on. Pretty crazy. What's up, real time? Saying how's it going? It's going. It's going. Just wish we had a break for severe weather. I'll tell you that, but it's been a heck of a last couple days, man. Last weeks, I should say, not couple days, man. It's been ridiculous. Ridiculous. I mean, that's just that's calling it lightly. It's been very, very crazy. What's up, Mike? Saying, how's the weather? Yeah, a lot of storms popping off here. Yeah, we got a lot of them currently going on. We've already had like 3 or 4 confirmed tornadoes so far today, from what I know. There could be more. I've only seen like 3 or 4 of them throughout the day. But yet again, I wasn't watching the whole day. But yeah, 3 or 4. We've had one up in Tennessee that I know of. We've had one up in South Dakota and one in Nebraska so far today. Right now we got 1 tornado warning. This is up in kind of northwestern Oklahoma, out there by Fairview area. It's got a pretty nasty hook on it, though. I mean, look at that thing. Velocity's a little iffy, but it's quite a nasty supercell, though. It's a beautiful hook. What's up, Kurt? I hope you're doing good, my friend. Glad to have you here. Yeah, we also got a lot of reports of hail, too, especially out there by, was it Claflin in central Kansas. Yeah, look at that. We've had reports of 2-inch hail, 2.5, and 3-inch hail. Also gotten reports up in Oklahoma recently of 82-mile-an-hour winds. So far, we've had tornadoes. We've had maximum winds up to 82 and hail up to 3 inches in diameter. So we're already starting strong, man. We're starting strong. And I mean, like, this is, yeah, the storms, they're barely even in the high risk right now. You know, you can see right here that line, those discrete supercells here. I mean, you can see they're just kind of getting into that high risk right now. Just a side note, do I think that Wednesday night and Thursday will be bad? I think Wednesday has good potential. Yeah, I do. It's widespread, severe. Out there by the Midwest, especially. Yeah, Wednesday is going to be another big day, unfortunately. Let's see. So there's today's high risk, and then tomorrow get an enhanced. Here's Wednesday. Big risk up there towards the Ohio Valley, Midwest there, and portions of the plains too. And of course, we continue up into Thursday even. Yeah, Thursday's got that mid-Atlantic threat. Also a bit of the deep south as well and southern plains. So yeah, it's going to be a little active. Wow, dude. Doesn't got much velocity on it though. On this one tornado warning here, it looks like it's pretty low end here. Yeah, it looks like it's just a little messy there. But it's got a hook, I'll tell you that. She's got potential. I think that warning is about to expire soon, though. Anyways, let's see. Yep, 10 minutes. Don't got too much longer on it. Got that one supercell to the south here for 60-mile-an-hour winds and golf ball hail. By Taloga, Oakwood, and Putnam. Then you got all these crazy severes up in south central Kansas, too, popping off here. Got some real big hail on those guys earlier. Real big hail on that kind of line there. But right now we got a storm warning, or a severe thunderstorm warning up in south central Kansas for Arlington, let's see, Sylvia area, Partridge and a Partridge. Let's see here. Sterling, Saxman. This is for 70-mile-an-hour winds and ping pong ball hail in that northern one, and 2-inch hail and 70 on the bottom one for Abbeville area. That's pretty big hail. Also, wind-driven hail too is a bit of a problem. It should upgrade tomorrow. I don't know, man. We'll keep an eye on it tomorrow. I mean, yeah, tomorrow's risk. We got another hatch risk for tornadoes, unfortunately. Got today's high risk here. You got the enhanced tomorrow, tomorrow we got another Ohio Valley threat, or we got a Ohio Valley threat. So like western Oklahoma. Sorry, western Ohio. I'm so used to talking about Oklahoma right now. Western and central Ohio there, in northeastern, kind of east central Indiana. Got a 10% TOR out there, so possibility of a couple EF2 plus tornadoes with that hatch risk. So we'll need to watch that one. Let's hop down to Nebraska real quickly. Got a kind of a Boeing segment. Really strong, windy storm going through southern, kind of south central, southeastern Nebraska right now. Let's see, we got ourselves a severe warning for Geneva towards Benedict area. Let's see here. We have Deschler as well. Let's see. We got 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail on this one. So, yeah, definitely got to watch out there for that overall. Pretty big storm. But like I said, yeah, so far today we've had 3-inch hail reported out there in central Kansas. And then we recently got a wind report up there in northwestern Oklahoma for 82-mile-an-hour winds on it towards Major County, Oklahoma. Got reported 82. That's like hurricane force winds there.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Okay, got a new tornado warning up there for Alfalfa County. I think that's an extension here. Going into Cleo Springs. Let's see here. Aline? We'll see. I do think it is an extension overall. Yep, there it is. There it is. So yeah, for let's see, Aline, Cleo Springs towards Ringwood, Minto, Lahoma, Carrier. Let's see, Helena, Gultree, Hillsdale, and Nash. You guys are inside of a tornado warning there. Like I said, I mean, it's got quite an impressive hook on it, though. I'll tell you that. Got a bit of a hole in our reflectivity there. Or, sorry, velocity. Don't want that. Yeah, velocity, I don't see any crazy velocities on that. But like I said, it's just radar being stupid. Showing some missed tiles there. But yeah, that's that. Let's see here. Yeah, so we got central Kansas here. I got Arlington, Langdon, Sylvia. Definitely watch out there for that. Hold on. What's all this about? Just got some mail there. Let's see. CSU showing red through south and southeast is possible, in my opinion, and for the enhanced. What are you talking about? Today's enhanced? Let's see. What's up, Little White Wolf? Hope you're doing good. Saying hello, Andrew, in chat. Middle Tennessee, Eastern Tennessee are getting some pretty nasty storms right now. Yeah, we got a marginal, actually. I think today is overperformed for Tennessee. I mean, we've already had a confirmed tornado out there in central Tennessee here. Let's see here. Yeah, I got a confirmed tornado out there in central Tennessee, kind of a little east of Nashville a little bit ago. But yeah, we got a couple severes. Let's see here. Mostly just for quarter hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. We have one towards Sparta and Doyle as well as Pikeville. These are warnings for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Also 0.88 inches in diameter. That's just nickel-size hail. Nothing severe, nothing concerning. We got another one to the south out there in Tennessee, out there by Manchester, New Union area, Morrison, for 1-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds and a tornado possible tag on it. Got a new warning for Fairfield County, South Carolina, and Newberry County. It's going to be one of these guys probably. Just for, quarter hail, 60 mile an hour winds. Just stay indoors away from windows. You should be good. I'm in Washington County. I don't know where that's at, Asher. Don't think storms heading east will get bad. These guys, like I said, right now, they're nothing too crazy. They're just for some gusty winds and some small hail. Really, all you need to do if you're in a warning out there right now is just stay away from windows. I mean, it's not worth anything like going to shelter for. Nah, it's just, 60 mile an hour wind gusts and quarter hail. That's just kind of low end severe. Kind of low end severe out there. Let's see. Got ourselves a bit of a. Wow, look at that thing, though. That thing's crazy looking. It's a very thin boy. Thin little hook there. Yeah, like I said, I ain't seeing much velocities on those. Just kind of all one color. Severe warning. Oh, hold on a minute. So this, so they actually just issued a severe warning for this area, too. Considerable for Woods County, Grant County, and Alfalfa County. That's going to be popping up somewhere up here. It might even be this guy here, actually. Let's see. Golf ball hail, 60 mile an hour winds. Yeah, it could be an extension maybe out down here. Somewhere in this area. They're getting ready to pop up a warning here. Oh, there it is. It's actually north of those tornado warnings. By Carmen and Jet, Lambert, and Cherokee. Got a severe warning for golf ball hail and 60 mile an hour winds on it. Tor possible, too. And, of course, we got those 2 tornado warnings up here in on that hook echo we got. But, like I said, I'm not seeing a whole lot on those ones right now. But, like I said, there's still a warning as long as there's a tornado warning. That's where you need to take shelter. Regardless of what I think or not. I mean, like I said, if there's a red polygon there indicating a tornado warning, then you need to get to your shelter. Let's see here. I got a bit of mail I need to open real quickly. I got mail. It's just garbage. Okay, garbage. Useless. Let's see here. Yeah, let's check up on that Nebraska storm real quickly. Let's see what's going on up here. Let's see. Washington County's right next to the Smokies. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. It shouldn't be anything too wild out there, to be honest with you, up in eastern Tennessee. But like I said, I mean, Tennessee in general, in my opinion, I think they'd overperform a bit. I think so. Yeah, watching out for a little windbag down here in southeast Nebraska right now. It's got reports on it. Recent 60 mile an hour wind gust report a little bit ago. I got 360 mile an hour wind reports and 170 even. So it's definitely pretty hefty out there with that. Let's see here. Let's hop up here to central Kansas for a minute. Let's see. Thanks for subscribing, Immortal. Greatly appreciate it, man. Thank you. Appreciate your support. Actually, yeah, let's hop to this radar here right now. Kind of scan both of them. Let's see. Golf ball hail. 70 mile an hour winds on that one out there by Abbeville, Kansas. Pretty hefty. Let's see. Custer County and Dewey County, Oklahoma got a severe warning out there. Any thoughts on what Kansas City will see? So KC is in an enhanced risk. So there's a scale from 1 to 5. I don't know if you know how a convective outlook works. So 5 is like top of the line worst threat for severe weather, and the level 1 is like the lowest end threat for severe weather. Regardless of whatever level, it's still a severe threat. Kansas City is in a level 3, so you're kind of in that middle level here. So basically, whenever it comes to it here, there is a 10% chance. So within 25 miles of you, so think of a big radius around you, 25 miles around you in Kansas City, there's a 10% chance that a tornado will drop somewhere in that radius. It doesn't mean it'll be over you. It just means within 25 miles of you, 10% chance. So odds really not in your favor of seeing one, but it shouldn't be ignored, of course. Damaging winds, that's kind of a big problem, actually. Yeah, damaging winds, we have a 30% risk out there, potentially 70+ mile-an-hour wind gusts. So we're talking nearly hurricane-force wind gusts possible. Some of those storms later tonight, as you're going to see on the models I'll show in a minute. We've got kind of a big bow there, big long line of storms rolling through, really strong winds on them. And then, of course, hail today. Hail's not too much of a problem for you. Yeah, maybe some small hail up to quarter size possible, but I wouldn't count on seeing big hail, to be honest with you. Yeah, just mostly just a bit of a concern for the main driver being winds and then following a small tornado threat down. Or I wouldn't call it 10% small, but still it's unlikely that you'll see a tornado, but like I said, it's still something to watch. But yeah, so between damaging winds and tornadoes, keep an eye on it. Yeah, like I was saying, I'll show you the models real quickly too. Let's actually, bring this back up here, and we'll bring up forecast models here for you. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be kind of a big line that's rolling through later on today. You can kind of see here, right around, so it's around 11 p.m. for you, 11 p.m. Central, so it'll be around midnight Eastern time. So for me, I'm in Florida, so this is midnight for me, but for you, it's 11 p.m., so, roughly around 11 p.m., I'd say between like 10 and 12. Probably a good time to expect some storms. But yeah, you can kind of see just a big snake of a storm there. It's quite a beast, man, I tell you. Look at that thing. Kind of firing off as a bunch of independent supercells, and it just kind of gradually turns into a big line of storms, still with some embedded tornadoes being quite likely. So that's what we got to look out for. Let's see here. Will a watch be issued for Tulsa tonight? Are you guys already in a watch? Oh, you're not. Okay. Yeah, more than likely you will, because you're in a moderate risk, and, well, yeah, you're going to see a watch. I mean, I'd be willing to bet money on it, man. Tulsa is in that moderate there. It will be issued. I would put my money on it, yes, for sure. I'd give about a 95% chance of being issued for you. It's in your favor. But right now it's not needed because it's still a little ways away from that area. Yeah, I mean, according to models, we shouldn't expect any storms to fire off in the prefrontals. So in that warm front, that warm sector there. While the atmosphere could favor supercells and severe weather, it's just lift is a problem. And so initiation of storms shouldn't commence until that line gets there. And that's your source of lift, this big line here, that boundary. Let's see here. Fresh report, 0.7-inch hail. Oh my goodness, that's large. It's penny hail. That's not a big problem at all. Yeah, I mean, penny hail is not a big deal, y'all. Even quarter hail, I don't consider being too crazy. I mean, it's at the line of considered severe. But if you're ever in a warning for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts and quarter hail, just stay indoors, away from windows, and you'll be fine. It's once you start getting like ping pong ball hail and larger is where it starts to become a bit of a concern, and winds 70+. That's where it becomes a bit of an issue. What's up, Calvin? Hope you're doing good, man. Let's do a little checkup on. Actually, let's do a checkup on South Dakota. We haven't talked much about. We actually did have a confirmed tornado earlier today up in South Dakota. So I got 2 reports. Second touchdown apparently. So 2 tornadoes then. Okay. Got a couple storms going on. Nothing severe right now. Just a couple strong wind gusts too. It's from your. That's going to be your non-thunderstorm winds. That's just from that strong pressure gradient of that surface low that's out there right now. Really strong low, over a 980 millibar zone. I think let's see. Yeah, 984. Wow, look at that thing. Very strong low. Wow. Tell you what, man. That is one heck of an impressive low pressure. See that guy right there? That's your low pressure system. This guy is really cranking, man. You got that cold front right about there. Right about there. Actually, you could probably draw a little better. Right about there. There we go. Yeah, that's where your frontal system. So basically, what's going on is you got a lot of warm air just piling up. A lot of moisture coming up from the Gulf, down here where it's nice and toasty and moisture filled from the water vapor that's being evaporated, or the water that's being evaporated and turned into water vapor, I should say. And then, of course, you got the cooler air coming in from the backside. So, areas up there by the Rockies supplying some cooler air. So, got that collision point there where your warm air meets your cold air, and that's just making the atmosphere very angry. All right, let's go and hop back up to Oklahoma. Take a look at that tornado warning we got going on. It had a pretty good hook on it earlier, I'll tell you that. It did. It's kind of died out, though. Yeah. Yeah, also velocities. I don't see anything too crazy on it either. So, yeah, we're good. We're good for right now. But like I said, regardless of a tornado warning or not, you need to be in your shelter. But right now, I'm not seeing anything super concerning on this guy right now. But regardless, like I said, you need to be in your shelter regardless of me telling you it doesn't look crazy or not. Anytime there's a tornado warning, I don't care what it is. It could be away from you at that point, but I'd still say stay in your shelter. Anytime you're in the polygon, you got to be in your safe spot. Let's see. What's up, Tang? Hope you're doing good, man. Glad to have you here. Let's see. Got reports of 1.75 inch hail out there in western Oklahoma, out there by Taloga, Putnam, and Oakwood area. Got a warning there for golf ball hail, which, yep, lines up. 1.75 inch hail is it's golf ball hail. Calvin says, I remember watching the coverage of more Oklahoma tornado from 2013. Hopefully people in Oklahoma taking this seriously. Yeah, it brings back some flashbacks to an extent. We got Norman and El Reno areas here inside of the high risk for today, so we'll need to keep an eye on it. This is my personal opinion. I think a lot of the nasty stuff's going to happen kind of north of OKC, but regardless, you're in a high risk. It's still a big threat. So you need to keep an eye on it even there. But I feel like a lot of the heavy stuff's going to happen up here out of those storms later on. Will I go live tomorrow? I'm going to try. My girlfriend, she's spending time with me. She just got down here today. And, of course, the day that she comes down to visit, I have to stream because of a high risk. Kind of snuck up on us, honestly. It became moderate. I was like, oh, shoot, a moderate. And then it's like, I saw this morning mesoscale discussion saying categorical upgrade to a high risk. I'm like, oh, gosh. Man, just when does it stop? Seriously, when does it stop? It's just nature is just freaking crazy right now. All right, let's check up on this tornado warning here. Gonna get a close, nice view of that storm. Got see out there by Cleo Springs. Yeah, honestly, that storm isn't too intimidating anymore. Cleo Springs up there. Let me try that same radar. We're gonna pan our tilt up a little higher. Could be elevated rotation. Let's see here. 2.5. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, it's struggling. Looks like just kind of a tail more than a hook. Butler County, new warning for Nebraska. Butler County, Colfax County, and Madison County all under a severe thunderstorm warning. It's out there by York and McCool Junction. That's the new one that they just issued there. Yeah, this guy up here in Nebraska is kind of a big windbag. Bit of a windbag here. Got to see that. Little bag. Bag of wind. Let's see, they warned it for 60 mile an hour wind gusts. We did have reports of 70 a bit ago. We've had multiple of 60, so things are pretty intense. 2.5 inch hail reported out by Great Bend a little bit ago. Northeast of Great Bend, out there by Claflin. Storms are well out of the area now. And like I was explaining, guys, once that line of storms passes you, the odds of getting severe weather after is low. Because, we start introducing cold air into the atmosphere. And not only are we introducing stability, or stable air, which is not what a thunderstorm needs. They need instability, unstable air. But we start to get stable air building in behind once that cooler air, which kind of weakens the storms. Not to mention the winds change too. So, for example, ahead of that front there, right? Ahead of your cold front, the winds are moving pretty much north. And as you go basically behind the front, the winds are pretty much moving east. So it basically rules out any of your inflow. That warm air, it gets suffocated with cold air. I got a warning up here. 2-inch hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds out there by, let's see here, northwestern Oklahoma. This includes Longdale, Canton, Charlton, Southard, Homestead, Oconee, Hitchcock there, and Isabella. Y'all learn a warning. New severe warning for Butler County. I didn't catch the other county there. I didn't even catch the state. New one for Alfalfa County, Oklahoma. So that's going to be up there towards somewhere here. Somewhere in here, probably. Let's see here. There's an 80-mile-an-hour wind reporter. Yeah, 82 out there a little bit ago. Got a bit of a bean. Look at that bean storm. It's probably going to struggle to develop there. I mean, it could. Andrew, he's not with us. No, not today. Not today. Yeah, like I said, guys, we're going to have to do a pretty short coverage today. I'm getting ready to head off here, honestly. We've been live for about 2 hours now. Once again, my girlfriend, she's coming down, or she's here spending time with me, but, I want to be able to spend time with her for a bit. Like I said, out of all days, a high risk gets issued. But tomorrow I'll be live again for some more coverage, more than likely, just for a little bit. Who knows? I might come back live later tonight. I'm not promising anything, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe late tonight. We'll see about that. But yeah, we'll think about it. So late tonight, I may come back for some more coverage. See, tomorrow I might be under the enhanced risk tomorrow. Stay safe out there, my friend. This evening's about to blow up. Yeah, I hope not.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Of course. Clay County, Kansas, Cloud County, Kansas, Washington County, Kansas. This includes Clifton, Morganville, St. Joseph, Clyde, and Miltonvale. Y'all are in a tornado warning there. Is that a new hail report too? Hold on a minute. Let's see. Don't think that's new. Yeah, 2.5 on that one. Okay. A little bit of rotation north of Miltonvale, south of St. Joseph. So like 10 to 11. Andrea, like I said, I'm not promising anything, but if I was to come back, it'd probably be late. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna roll off here, y'all. Like I said, sorry, I just gotta go spend some time. But we'll be doing more live streams, I promise, here soon. Like I said, there's just been so much going on in my life. A lot of family drama and stuff I'm not very happy about. It's been crazy. It'll get better soon. Gotta stay positive. All right, you guys stay safe out there. Once again, stay tuned to the Weather Service for local updates and stuff like that. If you want to tune in the Weather Channel, they'll give you some updates on what's going on and all that stuff. But once again, everybody, thank you for joining. Appreciate it. And we'll be back later on, maybe later today. We'll see how things are going and if I'll be able to. And I'll try to go live again tomorrow for a little bit of the enhanced risk. But, all right, guys. Thanks for joining. Much love to you. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Leave a like on the way out. Be much appreciated. See you later, guys. Thanks for joining, and be safe out there.